All right, guys, we are back with Edison Format War League warm-up or preseason. This is just a basically we're simulating War League between two teams of players from that you guys that I featured on the channel. Except the only difference is we're playing 7-on-7, whereas in War League you have 8 players and you only start 5. But we're trying to get a lot of people prepared since it's for most of us it's our first or second time playing War League. So you saw us, we faced best of 7. And we're giving them a rematch. So the first series came down to the last match. We barely won 4-3. So we'll see how this week plays out. So starting off, we have two-time YCS winner Cam Neal playing Blackwings versus Yobani playing Gladiator Beasts. Now in the first matchup, it came down to Yobani. He was the last match against Randy, and he won game 1, but then lost game 2 and 3. So this week he's gonna start off instead of being the anchor, and there's a lot of pressure I believe being the last guy because everyone's counting on you. So I get it, but like for me, I've never been put in that position in War League because I'm always like scheduling with my opponents. I'm usually like the first one or second or third, so it's never came down to me. So I would do it if it came down. I wouldn't be too upset about it, but I do understand that it adds a lot of pressure. All right, so let's see how will this one play out? Looks like Cam won the rock, paper, scissors, opens double Shura whirlwind. Pretty insane hand from Cam. So Shura searches Kalut. Set bottomless. Pretty good. And then here he spaces the whirlwind. Yeah, Yobani is not playing a standard GB list. He's playing like hamsters and stuff in his deck. So here he's getting rid of the whirlwind. Doesn't want to set hamster MST to get Icarus. So he's just like MST the whirlwind. And see, Cam probably thinks this was a Haplamus, but it was hamster, so he chooses not to use the collude, probably because he already has the value in his hand. Ooh, he lets him take the play back. So here comes Rhoda into flips the Raikou, targets Ashura. He's really playing around Icarus here. And now he summons Airbellum. Again, this is not a card you normally see. Now here, Cam chose to deprison. So you can argue, should he have bottomless or deprisoned here? I don't know. Maybe you want to save the bottomless for Bestiari. But anyways, here he deprisons the Airbellum, and now he pokes him for 200. I mean, Cam's in a great spot. He's going to space the back row, summon Shura, and yeah, space the back row, summon Shura, attack. Bring out Gale from the deck. Now here, I'm surprised Yobani didn't know this because Yobani plays way more Edison than Cam. Cam barely plays Edison. He's an advanced player, but we recruit him from the team. Yeah, I actually had to DM Cam and tell him that he can't negate. Or sorry, Gale's effects negated. And yeah, I had to message him. I sent him a DM. You can see here I'm watching right there. So Shura attack the Gale, and he colludes over the Shura, and he drew another whirlwind. So he synchros for Armor Master. So I remember Cam, if he had known, he probably would have synchro summoned the previous turn. And here he gets bottomless. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So he bottomlesses the Sam Knight, but he's got Vayu, Heavy, Whirlwind, Solemn Judgment. So this game could go either way. One thing I want to mention is, wait, why didn't Yobani... Oh, he had a GB? But he chose to set the other hamster? He must be trying to get something out of his deck. Okay, I see. He's trying to, like... What's his back row? Book? Oh, I don't know about this play, man. Unless you're afraid of Gores. That was a weird one. Okay, so Cam drew Mirror Force. So here Yobani flips. Oh, yeah, he's about to get Geyseris. It is not looking good for Cam. So he hits him with both hamsters and Geyseris. But he's probably going to heavy him. Cam has to top deck a Blackwing monster. So here comes Heraclinos. Alright, so he drew Blizzard. Says he's got heavy, Mirror Force, Solemn. So here comes Whirlwind. He negates. Heavy Storm. He negates both. Now... Again, I was watching this match. Let's see who else is watching. Javi, Adrian, myself, Ryan, I. So 4 of Cam's teammates, 2 of Yobani's teammates, Nate and Provenzel. So here, he has a Book of Moon. Now, apparently, Yobani started lagging. But, yeah, Cam declares the effect. Apparently, Yobani was lagging right here. And he goes Brio. And yeah, and then you can see here, Yobani hasn't responded at all. But he did put the Herc back in the extra deck. So you see here, they're going to get into dispute. Because I had a response to Blizzard. But you put the Herc back in the extra deck. This is just, again, this was just for fun. But they had a long dispute over it. And I told them that, in my opinion, since we're simulating War League, they should play as if it was like an official War League match. And if that happens in an official War League match, and I told Yobani, like, if Cam was on the other side, I would tell him, you messed up, man. You shouldn't have put the Herc in the extra deck. So it's like, it's a little too late. I feel bad because this is not an official match, but it's best to just simulate how it's going to be. But here he top decks Laquari, attacks the Brio, and here he mirror forces him. So he's got Book, and now Cam knows you have Book, and Cam drew Dead Trap to shoot. That's unfortunate. So Darius attack. He knows he has Book, and now he's going to solemn the Book. And he crashes into the Darius, so he just needs to draw a monster, and that's game. Oh yeah, that's game. So, that's unfortunate. Would Yobani had won? Now, I get it, he was lagging, but all he had to do was not put the Herc in the extra deck, and I think Cam would have let him take it back, and I would have been like, okay, it's fine, he was lagging. But the fact that he put the Herc in the extra deck is just rough. Now, would Yobani have won if he just books the Blizzard? Well, Cam has Mirror Force Solemn, so he would have drew GB. I think he would have played around the Mirror Force, so he would attack, Mirror Force negate. Yeah, he probably wins. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, we got the Sheriff Los watching this match. So I was talking to Pravanzo about War League. It's actually more exciting to watch the matches than to actually play. Because you're like it's weird, but you're like rooting for your teammates. You're just sitting there watching, rooting for them to win. It's just different. Anyway, here Cam opened all monsters. Not the best hand. Starts off by special summoning Cyber Dragon. So here Cam could have Black Rosed him. Ooh, yeah. Would I have gone for it? I don't know about maybe. Man, see, I can't. This is another. I don't know how people play 2 value. Cam is on 1, and 2 games he opened value, and it's just a brick. If you don't draw Icarus, it's such a bad draw, but people insist on playing 2, and it's just baffling to me. Again, I look at it as a win more card. Like, it's only really good once you're already winning. Like, people are like, oh, I need the second one. That means you're hitting with Shura twice, or you're searching with Whirlwind twice. I just don't agree. Anyway, here it looks like Cam's getting cooked. I wonder how things would have played out if Cam would have went for the Black Rose. Now, would I have gone for it? Game 2 and 3 GBs are probably bringing in Starlight Rose, so it's really, really risky. So I get Cam not wanting to go for the Black Rose. This is so risky. Alright, so normal Blizzard, special Bora, goes for Brionic, pitch the Vayu and the Sirocco. No Chariot. And now he's going to clear his board. This is not bad. You clear his board, you have a Brio and a Bora play. You keep the Bora in your hand. That way he can't top deck a Laquari and run you over. Okay, I like this play. Cam doesn't play much Edison, man, but he's a seasoned veteran. Alright, here comes the Test Tiger. So Darius, yep. He had a Test Tiger, so he's going to get Geyseris. If he makes Retiari, then Cam still has a play, but it's not looking good. Yep, not looking good. Darius, Retiari, Herc. And he sets Torrential. Well, Torrential won't protect him, but unfortunately his Brionic is gone. Yeah, there's not a 6 that can get him out of this one. So summon Shura pass, summon Consecrated, set Icarus. Yeah, this is just GG. Chain Icarus. Yeah, Cam just concedes. Oh yeah, he lost. Alright. Will Yobani pull off the Legacy 2 after kind of punting game 1? Gonna be tough because Cam opened pretty good. So with this hand, do you upstart first or do you whirlwind first? Well, you have Shura. I mean, sorry, Bora. Oh man, this is tough because if you whirlwind first, you're gonna go get Kalut or Gale. But if you draw Shura, you'd rather have Shura. I think I upstart first here. Let's see what Cam decides to do. Okay, well played by Cam. I would have done the same thing because if you grab Shura, you'd rather normal summon Shura. Or if you grab Kalut, you could potentially go get Gale. So now he's probably gonna go Bora, Whirlwind. Yeah, Bora, Whirlwind, get Kalut. Set. Oh man, Cam is playing into Heavy Storm. I get it, but would I have made this play? Oof. I don't know. I don't think I would have made this play. I probably would have only set the Oppression. I would have feared Heavy Storm, but here he's playing around Icarus, only sets Raikou, and Cam drew Shura. Not looking good for our boy Yobani, so he searches Gale. So yes, attack here. Let's see what he decides to Raikou. If you don't Raikou that Shura, you're getting Stardust, and I think that's game. Okay, good thing he Raikou the Shura. And he attacks him with Bora, and now he sets one. He's got Icarus. Sometimes you have to Icarus yourself. But I think Cam's in a great spot. Blizzard, search Vayu. Does he have game? Is it 73? What's his back row? Oh, Mirror Force. What's in his hand? Oh, yeah, he was cooked. What else could he have done? Could he have catted him? But he had Oppression. Yeah, Yobani just drew all monsters. So Brio, ditch, and then he's going to Brio himself. Activate Vayu, 23, so 17, 23. And he has Icarus to play around Gores. That's why Blackwings are so good, because they can kill you through Gores like this. And that is game, so Cam gives us that match 1 win. So we're starting off with a 1-0 record against Team Ultimate Time Wasters. I feel bad, but I mean, what do you do when your opponent already we would have 100% let him take back if he was lagging, but the fact that he threw the Herc back in the extra deck, it's like it looks really bad. And I'm pretty sure if this was happening in like the official War League, no one would have let him take it back. That's what I told him, because I remember we were having a big discussion because we're all in like a Discord server, and obviously I'm watching the match, and I was telling them like, dude, it's just we should play because we're simulating War League. We should play it as is, and yeah, and we're really only playing for bragging rights. That's all we're playing for, and so Yobani probably wins game 1 if he doesn't make that play. I mean, but we'll never know. Maybe Cam wins game 2 and comes back in Legacy Tourism. We'll never know. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying these War League matchups. Next up is going to be, who's playing next? Adrian, Javi's brother, twin brother, but he switched decks. He's on Frog Hero. He's going up against David Provonzel playing Blackwings. So stay tuned for that one. And if you guys haven't already, please consider joining our members only. I'm uploading an extra 2 to 3 videos a week. Only $2.99 a month. Also have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. Those links are in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.